Hello, people of YouTube. We are playing yet another game and starting yet another series. A subscriber recommended me this game. It's called Roommates. I did a little bit of research on it, and I think it's a visual novel, but I'm not sure. Like I said, I didn't do much research on it. So, I'm not really sure what to expect. But I always know that whatever you guys send me is always interesting. Like, if I have to react to a video, you always send me the most interesting videos, and you send me interesting games like Days, and just all that. So, I do not know what I'm supposed to be doing here, but I'm gonna do my best. Start. Play the game as... I'll play the game as the guy, because I am a guy, of course. And if you don't know that, then I don't know why you're here. I'm just joking. Max's plan is to stay in school long enough to save up enough money through part-time jobs to get by without his parents' financial support, then drop out and start a pop rock band. Oh, okay. Okay. Choose the simulation gameplay difficulty. It will only affect how quickly you improve the stats, but nothing else. Why do I look so sad? Oh, and I like his hair. I wish I had hair like this, but I know that, like, my hair, like, it just goes straight down in my face, but, yeah. So, I do not know what I'm supposed to be doing in this game, so I'll just say easy. Okay, so I'm guessing this is a visual novel, but I don't know why I had to do the difficulty thing for. College, a glorious new world filled to the brim with opportunities for education, community service, and networking. Or it would be if I actually believed in any of that crap. The name's Max, known far and wide for two things, causing trouble and rocking out. And I'm not all that well known for rocking out yet. Many have tried to box me up, put me in a body bag, or tie me down. I shoot first and keep light on my feet. Yes, I am lean, mean music machine. That rhymed. As for college, well, much as it'll break mom and pop's heart, I just don't have it in me to be yet another white-collar student. Sorry I can't talk, like, I feel like I got, like, a big burp. Like, have you ever had that feeling? And, yeah. And I have, like, bubbles in my throat. It's just weird. No, I've got my sights set on a whole... oh my god. Let's start this over, Shane. No, I've got my sights set a whole hell of a lot higher. All the way up to the cheap seats in a sold-out stadium. That's why I picked Liberty U. Gosh, I wish this burp could just come already. A cool 10 minutes away from some of the best rock venues in the country. And I'm turning the sound down. That might also be what's causing me that of not talking. I've got the band, we've got the venue, all we need is some publicity. But first things first, I've got to check in with my RA, get my key, and move in my stuff. I'm living in a house on campus. It's not cheap, but it's closer to town, and I'll have less people whining when I've got my amp turned up. Okay, so I guess I have to do voices yet again. Here we go, let me take a drink of Coke. Okay, I got this. You're late! I'm probably not going to use that voice if this is a main character. Of course, general whining might still be a problem. Some clean-cut prep school punk stands between me and the doorway to my house, looking me over disapprovingly. Not happening. The feeling's mutual. Yeah, whatever. You the RA? Yes, I am. I'm Dominic. You? Max, I'm here for my keys. Not so fast. There's a young lady in the common room who's been waiting 10 minutes for me to start orientation. He dangles the key from his hands. You won't be getting these until we're done. Well, I suppose that's fair. After all, you can't expect everyone to... Hey, what's that? I make a grab for the keys. Before I get halfway there, he's pulled the keys away and swats at me with his free hand. That wasn't very thought out, was it, Max? Whoa. Max is not well, I guess I'm gonna have to say I, since Max is me in this game. But I'm about to beat down this guy if I can. Seriously, do I look like an 8-year-old to you? Don't answer that. Idiots always answer the rhetorical question, so I'll be expecting your answer shortly. I bite back a remark while sticking my stinging hand in my pocket. He doesn't deserve any satisfaction. Yeah, try that mess on my turf and see how it goes for you. Just get inside before you waste any more of my time. Gosh, stupid computer fan. Whatever. Sure is a high and mighty for catching me off guard with a lucky cheap shot. You know what else would catch me off guard? A 3-year-old punching me in the nads. He's nothing I can't handle. I'm about to step inside when... Wham! Oh! We already getting it. I'm knocked to the ground by someone barreling past me. She looks high as hell. Like, seriously. She's like, oh my god. Whoops. Sorry. She keeps on running into the house, which is more than enough for me to take in that hot toned body. I grin. You know, I wasn't sure about this place, but I think I'm going to like it here. Don't go getting any ideas. I left the fire extinguisher inside. Ugh, like Isabella's not enough of a handful. Oh, an ideas woman is she? What? Oh, an ideas woman is she. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Even better. Dominic rolls his eyes. Just get up already. Man, this guy's a douche. I'd sit here all day just to screw with him, but the sooner he tells me his rules, the sooner I'll know what really pisses him off. Finally, I enter the house I'll be calling home for the next year. This is a pretty cool house. Is that a TV? Or is that just a shelf? I don't know. The first floor is huge. I can immediately see an oversized couch facing a nice big screen TV. There's also some kind of breakfast nook with a big table, and an area with several bookshelves surrounding a bunch of comfortable-looking chairs. Who's this? There's a chick with glasses sitting on the sofa closest to the TV, quietly reading a book. Kinda plain, sure, but under that grandma uniform, I can see a repressed goody-goody schoolgirl just waiting to go wild. I'm digging it. Sup, I'm Max. And she looks at me. That kind of, like, made me feel awkward making that voice. She looks at me for all of 2 seconds before dropping her eyes to the floor. Oh, the shy ones. Hey, no need to be shy. Anyone sitting here? Ahem. Why don't you take a seat over there? Shut up. I already hate you. And that's... well, it's not really a lot, because I hate a lot of video game characters. Like, as soon as I meet them, I'm like, I hate you. Not all the time, but sometimes. He points to the opposite end of the couch, hands on. What, I can't sit next to her? It's better that you both have more space. Bull, you just want to have her to yourself. He slams a packet full of papers in front of me. Here are the house rules. Then he walks over to Anne and hands her one too, gently. Well, if it isn't Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. What? Let's go over to them together. Oh, that must be the teachers or something. Let's go over to them together. And would you like to start? Okay. There shall be no consumption, storage, or sale of alcohol beverages or illegal drugs in the housing area, nor shall any... I can't do this voice with a straight face. Nor shall any underage person be in the housing area while under the influence of the aforementioned substances. Students found in violation of... I'm looking at my face when I'm doing this, and I know you can't see my face, but I'm just imagining my face, and I have the weirdest expression when I'm doing this voice. Students found in violation of this regulation are subject to dismissal from the housing area and remittance of unused rent under the terms of the contract. No booze? Pfft, we'll see about that. Dominic shoots me a look. He He's got my card, alright, but he's got no idea who he's dealing with. There shall be no pets housed in or around the building. Yeah, don't care. I'll go next. 3. The sidewalk entries and sidewalk stairwells of the building shall not be obstructed or used for any other purpose than for entering and exiting the respective areas of the house. 4. No student shall interfere in any manner with any portion of the heating and lighting apparatus or fire protection equipment in or about the house. There will be no flammable materials or explosives stored in or about the housing area. Dominic shoots me another look. What the hell? I barely own any explosive. Hardly any. Now Max. Now Max what? Read the next 2. Read the next 2 what? Read the next 2 rules, please. I don't like these preps. I want to have fun. Wait, wasn't this the girl I could have been? Like, I could have been the boy or the girl. I think this was the girl I could have played as, but I choose Max instead, because she looks like a dork. And I know that's really mean, but I said it. I mean, she's not an ugly dork, though. Yeah, she's actually pretty cute. Well, since you asked me so... since you asked me so, next. 5. Students shall not play musical equipment or instruments at such hours and at such volume as to disturb other students in the dormitories. Well, crap. I'll keep the noise down as much as I can, but if a few stray chords in the morning screw with the poor baby Dominic's sleep schedule, let's just say I'm not going to cry about it. I have to read the last rule twice, and it takes everything in me not to burst into laughter. Oh gosh. There will be no firearms or weapons permitted in or about the housing area. Why is that so funny? I don't get it. Oh, there's more. It is vital to Dominic that his iron-fisted rule over the populace of this household be lasting and eternal, such that any rebellion can be crushed with a moment's notice. And sorry if you hear my mom in the background. She's talking on the phone. Haha, very funny. Read it properly. Hey man, I'm just reading what's on the paper. Dominic reads the packet in his hand. That's exactly how it's typed out, and I'm just enjoying the look of realization on his face. That face, though. I'll be right back. Isabella! Dominic drops everything and tears up the stairs with the speed of an angry bull. Everything includes a couple of room keys with our names on them. Score! I pick them up and toss Anne the appropriate key. Well, I'm gonna bring in my gear, then tour the rest of the place. You coming? I think I'd rather explore by myself. Well, if she doesn't want to go, then she doesn't have to. I mean, I'm not gonna say, hey, I'm gonna put a gun up to your head, and I'm gonna break the rules, and guess what? You're going to come with me. No, I'm just gonna say, let her go. Well, okay. I was just thinking it'd be easier if I introduced you to everyone, cause you seem kinda shy. Really? What? I'm a nice guy. My mom raised me to be a gentleman. Or, failing that, to at least pretend my mother did a better job of raising me to be a gentleman. What's this? +5. Oh, so she likes us a little bit, I guess. I don't know what that was. She lets out a soft laugh. Okay, I'll choose to believe you. Huh? I mean, I'll come with you. I grin. That's the spirit. Come meet at my room once you're done unpacking, alright? Oh yeah, you can meet at my room. Alright. I bring my luggage up to my room. I still can't do that voice with the straight face, though. It's so funny. Y'all probably are like, it's not that funny, but I think it's funny for some reason. But I think a lot of things are funny if you haven't noticed or if you don't know me. Amp, electric guitar, acoustic guitar, a couple packs of replacement strings, 5 picks, laptop recording equipment, cell phone, power cords, chart of power cords, a few t-shirts, jeans, leather jacket, and a sleeping bag. There's a bed right here. To say nothing of the water bottles full of vodka, man, field trip day was the best. Anne walks tentatively into the room, glancing around at my stuff. I think she's scared. Can't tell if she's impressed or just weirded out. I don't know if you brought enough winter clothing. You think I get cold that easy? I'll be wearing a t-shirt while the polar bears are off looking for the heater. If you say so. Just you watch. There's a sweet smell of some soft ambient music coming from the room next to mine. I wonder who lives there. I knock loudly on the door. Hey, anybody home? What are you doing? What? Her face? What the heck? What is she doing? I told you I was going to introduce you to everyone. Yes, but you don't need to disturb. Ooh. Oh, I thought she was in her underwear for some reason. This beautiful blonde pops her head out. I can tell that she's a dumb blonde. I just have a feeling. Now she doesn't have to have the pure sex appeal of Isabella or the tapped potential of Anne, but she's the closest thing to a 10 I have seen all day. Oh my gosh, I was sorry. Was I disturbing you? Oh gosh, that voice. My grand's music is louder than that, no offense. The name's Max, just moved in today. This here's Anne. Nice to meet you. Oh, you must be my new neighbors. I was wondering if anyone was living in those empty rooms. I'm Sally. I just moved in this past Friday. I hate that voice. It's so nice to meet you. Same. So what's with the whale sounds? Oh, this is just a meditation purposes. The energy here is so hectic that I feel like there needs to be something tranquil to balance it out. Energy? Energy, you know, things like auras, the spiritual forces connecting everything in this world. Why, if there's too much of one kind of energy, then... Rakesh, get in here. Sally winces. Everything ripples outward from there. I'm going to keep meditating. You're welcome to join me if you like. She's pretty and all, but I'm not into the whole tranquility thing, so she's not really a dumb blonde, she's just a weirdo. Now, I'm going to check out the scene down the hall. Catch you later. Okay, I'll see you at dinner. She waves cheerfully before shutting the door. Anne shrugs as the door closes. She looks towards the yelling noises, shakes her head, and makes heads like a mouse and scurries away. I suppose I should have expected that. Anyway, I'm up for some more adventure. Yeah. It sounds like this will be interesting.